Hey guys, and welcome back to the Crypto Bull Channel with your host William, and I'm in space today. Can you see? It's like a weird black hole, but I love it. All right. Speaking of loving things, I got a cool project to show you guys called BloFin. We're gonna dive right in. All right. Yes. Trade now, deposit and trade. Yes, but before we do anything about that or talk about it, my name is William, and I am not William, the financial advisor. I'm William, the Crypto Bull Channel guy. We talk about trends, things in the news, things we think that you're gonna like or be excited about, and that is not what to do with your money. So if that's why you're here, you're in the wrong place. Down in the description, you're gonna find everything you need to know, and you're gonna find all the links to everything I'm talking about today. So check that out and click away. Speaking of clicking away, there's a subscribe button. It's free. Touch it with your finger or your mouse finger so that you are subscribed to this beautiful channel. And then if you want to get notified of things, because sometimes we talk about things that are time sensitive, then click that notification bell. And if you like what you see at the end of the video, then you got to click that like button. It helps us out a great deal in the algorithm. All right. So this is what we got, guys. We are talking about BloFin exchange and why traders keep mentioning it. So if you've been in the crypto market for more than 5 minutes, you've seen this movie. Markets heat up, leverage chatter starts, and suddenly everyone's asking, okay, but which exchange is actually safe enough to use? So guys, today I'm doing a quick BloFin breakdown, not a hype piece. Just the real checklist, what it offers and what it does right. And to read this before you click deposit pots. Oh yeah. So let's head on over to what they do. They got some spot trading going on. So we got some highlights of future spot and copy trading and some bots, guys. So on the surface, BloFin is built around the trader toolkit, spot markets, futures, perps, copy trading plus trading bots. They have a clean interface, as you can see, with lots of pairs, and it's clearly positioning itself for people who want more than a basic buy sell screen. Take a gander. Oh yeah. But the reason people talk about exchanges isn't the UI, guys, even though this one is super cool. It's, can you verify anything? And we all know that is the big deal. So BloFin, proof of reserves, guys. BloFin says it maintains a 1-1 reserve of user funds, and their help center literally walks you through everything, verifying your audit snapshot using a Merkle tree flow inside the assets/audits area. Guys, that's not a guarantee, but it is a transparency move I like seeing, because it forces an exchange to prove they're not only playing games, they're not playing games with customers' balances. So there you can see that. Again, links in the description for anything that you don't think I'm going into quite enough. Let's talk about Fireblocks, guys. So these guys, BloFin, have published customer story with Fireblocks, and this is a big name in institutional crypto custody and secure transfers. So that matters because most exchange disasters start with weak wallet ops. Outsourcing custody infrastructure to something battle tested is usually a smart bet, and a way smarter bet than DIY. Let's talk about the chain list. So BloFin exchange enhances compliance and security with chain analysis. Excuse my French. They also state they integrated chain analysis crypto risk solution to monitor transactions in real time. And yes, compliance is a loaded word, but if a platform wants to stay alive long term, it has to reduce those obvious fraud flows. And this, guys, is one of those signals. Speaking of signals, let's head on into this. Where is there a minimum withdrawal limit required for each crypto? That is a good question. Now, the part people mess up is no KYC doesn't mean no limits. BloFin's docs show withdrawal limits by verification level. So before you even think about moving funds, you should know what level you're on and what your 24-hour cap is, ladies and gentlemen. Let's talk about some terms of use, because everybody wants to know about that fine print, right? You want to know about that fine print? Well, you should. You absolutely need to read the restricted location section. BloFin's terms list specific jurisdictions, including the United States, where the platform can't be used. If you're in a restricted country, don't try to be clever. Just don't do it, guys. Unless you're like a ninja. Nah, I'm not saying that. Just don't do it. So let's talk about some phishing, anti-phishing code. If you do have access and you're going to use any exchange, do this immediately, guys. Set an anti-phishing code. BloFin's own guide says that code will appear in official emails. It's a simple way to spot fake your account is locked messages. Heading into that two-factor identification, 2FA, and obviously you all turn on that 2FA. No excuses. Two-factor identification is where it's at. So that's kind of where I'm at with BloFin, where whales are made. Last quick thing from me: fees. BloFin publishes a fee schedule and VIP tiers, so you can see exactly what you're paying as your volume scales, guys. What's my take, you say? So my take, BloFin gets attention because it's stacking the right trust signals: proof of reserves verification, fireblocks, custody infrastructure, and transaction risk monitoring, while still offering the trading features people actually use these days. So guys, remember, I'm not a financial advisor, and this is just how I'd sanity check an exchange in 2026 before spending one of my hard-earned dollars. Guys, my name is William. This is the Crypto Bull Channel. I will see you in the next one. Stay amazing, stay classy. Peace.